For the longest, I thought like being a healer meant to self-sacrifice yourself, meant to like being a healer, you give all your being to others to help. That's what I thought for the longest time. So that's what I would do. I'd give like all of me to others, but then I would be left empty. And when I started this journey of healing, it's because I was so close to losing who my spirit was. I was becoming a being that I never wanted to be. I became a hurt person hurting people. I'm be real. I did. And I didn't want to be that. I didn't want to be that. I never wanted to. So I remember like crying to my ancestors and like praying and begging for them to help me. And then that's when I began this journey. They led me down a hole. I followed them. I got bruised. I got hurt. But I got bandaged up. I healed. I'm a lot better now. And I learned a lot of that. Like I turned into a really angry person that would project. And in reality, what it was I was a really bad people pleaser where I would say yes no matter what. And I learned when you do that and when you should say no, you're gonna show up in a way that's not good, right? Because you know you don't have the energy, but you can't say no when you want to be there for the people you love. So you show up. But a lot of times you do that, but then that energy of not wanting to be there, not having time to be there, or whatever the circumstances, there's so many things. It'll come out in other ways. It'll come out in like things you say, the way you treat people, projections. It will come out. It will. So I had to learn how to say no because my people pleasing and thinking like keeping my feelings to myself, feelings like that could upset others was the best. In reality, my actions and like my truths came out in different ways that were ugly instead of just communicating the way I felt. But I grew up in a household where communication was not a thing. It was not. Like there'd be blow up fights and all this stuff, and then a little bit later act like nothing happened. Everything's normal. So I wasn't taught how to communicate in a healthy way. It was like that or screaming. It was never healthy. So I had to teach that myself. I had to get access. I'm very grateful for like TikTok and online stuff, like therapists that share their knowledge. And then also I'm happy that I'm able to have a therapist myself and learn like tools to help me and learn that I'm not here to self-sacrifice. And caring about somebody doesn't mean to give all of your being to someone else. What I learned about like filling up your cup, I love that reference because it's like, here's your cup, right? You got a cup and you got a saucer that's below your cup. When your cup is full, it's overflowing. It's going to overflow into that saucer, right? So then whoever you have around you, whatever kind of relationship that is, whatever being, right? It's overflowing into your saucer. Theirs is overflowing because they pour into their cup, into their saucer. And then your saucers are sharing energy, right? So no one's empty, no one's depleted, no one's taking from someone else's cup because they don't want to fill up their own. You guys are filling your own and then sharing through the saucers. For the longest, with me being a healer, I thought, because I can also see people's pains, I can see a lot of their cycles they gotta break. Like, I don't know if it's my Virgo or whatever, but I can really read people a lot of the time if I'm around them for a certain amount of time. I had to pause it because I could not remember for the life of me, and I needed to say this point. Okay. So what I'm saying, for the longest, I thought like, because I could see other people, because I have so much love and healing energy, that even if they weren't willing to learn how to fill up their own cup, I could do it for them. Like, hey, they can't fill up their own cup. Well, I got you. I'll do what you can't. But then that energy that I needed to fill up my cup gets pushed into the other person's cup that doesn't want to learn how to fill up their own cup. And they're fine with you having an empty cup because you're doing the work for them that they do not want to do. And I know that sounds crappy when it's people you love. And it may not be like a super malicious way that they're doing it. But nobody, like, only person that's going to really choose you is you. Because other people may be fine with you abandoning yourself if it benefits them. And I know that hurts. It hurts. Like, majority of people in my life had me around for what I could give them. And once I started to pour into me, I started to see who was around just for what I could give them. Not because they love me unconditionally, not because they just want to experience me for me, but because of like how I made them feel when I was at that level, or what I could do for them when I was like extreme people pleaser, because I had no boundaries, right? It was bad. It was bad. And then I was becoming a really hurt, angry person, thinking that like I don't deserve to be treated this way, but also I am just a part of it. Like, I'm not playing victim. I stayed in all those situations for a very long time. I allowed myself to be treated that way. Like, I didn't speak up for myself. I kept people pleasing, and that's something that I had to learn myself. Not saying that I deserved to be treated that way, but I had to learn that I didn't deserve it, and I had to learn how to walk away when I see that I'm being disrespected. When I see that beings are around me only for what I can give them, not for just to experience me, because I'm not around people for what they can give me. I want to experience other living beings for who they are as a spirit or spirits. Like, we are such beautiful, infinite, magical beings. I want to experience as many beings as I can. And that is what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. I'm not settling anymore. And I share this because being a healer does not mean a self-sacrifice. And if you feel like it does, I invite you to really sit on it. Really sit on that. Because like so many healers that I've seen, like big ones, even like musicians, artists, there's healers in all the fields, right? They have strong boundaries. Some of them can seem pretty harsh. Like, when I was first learning how to not be a people pleaser, I'm like, dang, they're rude. But in reality, nah, they just have boundaries. And like, there's a difference between boundaries and just like being rude. Yes. But some people's boundaries other people see as rude because they just can't take any more from them. And that is something they need to self-reflect on, not the person having boundaries to protect themselves. Because that's all boundaries are. They're to protect yourself from getting hurt or whatever could happen if a person crosses that boundary. And that's it. And if people love you unconditionally, they will respect those boundaries. That's where I am. And I'm really grateful because I'm not like... Well, sometimes I cry myself to sleep, but that's different. That's me just feeling my feelings. That's not me like crying, wishing I had a different life. I learned that we are magic. We're the main characters in our lives. We do have control of it. And it may not be like instant. I started this journey 8 years ago. I thought it was instant. It was not. It's not. But it's worth it because the moment you decide to choose you and you start pouring that energy into you, man, the things you're gonna just light up and create and just experience. I'm so excited for you. And when you have those boundaries, you get to truly sit in your magic and heal as many beings as you can with whatever calls you, whether that be like writing, singing, dancing, science, like any field, cooking. Cooking is magic. Making food, healing, healers. I love all of them. Love all of them. Just find yours. And don't self-sacrifice yourself. We need you. We need your healing magic. We need your healing gifts. And if there are beings that want to just hoard you and keep you for themselves with your healing gifts, they will have their own lessons to learn. And you deserve to be shared with whoever you want to be shared with. If you want to be seen by the world, You deserve to be seen by the world. Whatever you want in your life, as long as you are not hurting other living beings, you deserve to live all of them. And I dare you to follow your dreams. And I honestly made this YouTube to show that no matter what your circumstances are, no matter what your reality looks like, if your intuition and your ancestors, your spirit team are leading you somewhere, they're telling you something, listen, follow them. Because they know so much more than we do. They're in how many realms? Like, I see mine all around me. And we need to bring magic back into our lives. There's a reason why colonizers try to make us believe magic is not real. It is very real. And you're going to heal a lot of people. And you're going to heal yourself. And healing is just making a safe space for your spirit. There's never, ever been anything wrong with your spirits or spirits. This society is the problem. Any society that looks down on any living being is the problem. Matakuye oyase. This is what my people, I am Lakota. I'm indigenous to Turtle Island. This is what my people say at the end of a prayer. Matakuye oyase. It means all my relations, which means we are all related. All the living beings of Unchimaka. When I say this, I'm talking about trees. I'm talking about the flowers you walk by. I'm talking about that bird that talks to you when you walk by that tree. I'm talking about that squirrel. I'm talking about that tree. That sacred elder tree. Unchimaka. I'm talking about her. She's one of the oldest beings around here. What was I even talking about? My ADHD got me. It got me. Oh, we're all related. We are all related. And when we move like this, life will be different. And I'm so excited. I am so excited because there was a time where my ancestors, many beings on Turtle Island, coexisted with each other. The communities took care of each other. Our idea of wealth is not what we had for ourselves, but what we gave to others. In my tribes, I'm Lakota, which is like a band off of, I think we're called Ocheti Shakoi. I'm pretty sure that's our original name. Colonizers like to call us Sioux. That's not our name. But we, the Sioux, Lakota, Nakota, Dakota. And we coexisted. And in our communities, we knew that two spirit beings exist. So two spirits and an umbrella for like LGBTQ+, but it's also specifically for indigenous two spirit beings. A two spirit, like you can be under the umbrella and then be like bi, pan, lesbian, gay, trans, like all these things, non-binary. But then only indigenous people get this title of actually being a two spirit. That is where you have both feminine and masculine spirits within you. They flow. And this has been acknowledged for thousands of years. And the beings under the LGBTQ umbrella, including like two spirit being, all of them, were known to have gifts. I mean, all of us can have gifts, but they were especially known to have gifts. Like magical gifts. And they were very sacred in our communities, as are all the beings, but all of us were seen for our gifts and like loved for our uniqueness, not trying to all be like each other, because we're spirits that are all different. There's a reason we do not look like each other. We're meant to experience our uniqueness. So let's do this. Let's do it. And let's not self-sacrifice. Even if it takes little steps, be kind of gentle to yourself. I believe in you. Your ancestors, your spirit team believe in you. And all the tears all the nights of feeling alone will be worth it. And know, like, when you do feel alone in the 3D, in the physical, call upon your ancestors. Call upon your spirit team. Be like, beings known or unknown that are here for my overall greatest, highest good. Please give me a hug. Like, whatever you... Please show me you're here. Like, if you need a physical sign, please play me a song. Or, like, whatever you need. Or, like, if you just want to talk to them. Or you want to cry to them. And just... however you want to communicate with them, they have always been with you. You don't have to be a certain way. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. And they will be there. And I've had my grandma talk to me through movies, through songs. Now I can actually hear her. But before I could hear her, she would reach me in different ways. Your people will let you know that they're around you. You are not alone. And your spirit came here to thrive, not survive. So it's time to just be. Go be your silly little self. I'll be my silly little self. And we're just going to spread our magic everywhere. So much that unicorns will be flying around. Just kidding. That'd be cool. Maybe someday. We don't know. Doksha, okay? I'll see you later.